Hi everyone, it's Ann. Judy has said that you're having a little bit of difficulty sending some pictures, so I'm not available tomorrow to help out, so I thought I would just go ahead and create this little video and see if that helps any. I received an email today with, not an email, I'm sorry, I received a USB key today that had a bunch of pictures on it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import some pictures. So I'm going to click on here and say File, Import to Library, and my USB key happens to be called Lexar, so I'm going to click on Lexar, and they happen to be in the 30th anniversary of the Deacon. So I'm going to open up that folder, and then I'm going to do a Command A to select all of them, and I'm going to come down here and do the import. Now I know you've done that quite frequently with your SD card, so I'm not concerned about you knowing how to do that. But I'm just going ahead and bringing these all in. Now, a couple of ways I can share these pictures. The first one that I'll deal with, at least in this video, is emailing them. And Judy said that you've been having problems emailing, and since I don't know exactly what that problem is, the biggest problem that you can have in emailing something is that it's too large. So I now have all these pictures in my last import folder. So I'm going to come down here and I want to send this picture to myself, okay, on my other computer. So I'm going to come up here to the top where it says Share, up in your menu bar, okay, and I am going to click Share, and then I'm going to select Email. Now this is where you get to choose what size picture you want to send, and you can send the full quality picture, and I'm going to do that. But if you are just sending pictures for people to look at, you might want to choose a smaller size, because some email systems give you a limitation as to how large a file can be. And I'll show you what happens in my system when I select multiple entities. But I'm going to do one first, and I'm going to say actual size. But if you're just wanting people to look at them and they're not going to blow them up and they're not going to print them, then you know, a small or medium would be fine. I'm going to send actual quality, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to say compose message. Okay, now it says that it's preparing. It was a box that says it's preparing my photo for sending, and it popped open an email that I could say, okay, I want to send this to AHAMM, and if I'm not careful, my cat's going to walk across my screen, so you may get to visit with my kitty too. So I'm going to go ahead and create this, and remember I sent that full size. So if I can move my cat out of the way, Cassie, Cassie. And now I'm going to come over here to my email system on this computer and see if I've gotten my email. And there it is, image, and there is my picture. So I had no problem sending my one picture, okay? Now I'm going to come back over here. Sorry, Cassie. My cat is falling. Oh, she almost knocked the whole camera over. Isn't that special? All right, let me get my camera back organized here. Never a dull moment. Okay, so, all right. So now I am going to minimize my mail system, and I am going to come over here and I'm going to hold down the Command key so I can select a couple of different pictures. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to see what happens when I send the equivalent of a very large file. So I've selected a number of pictures, and I'm going to again say, excuse me, notice up here it says mail. I don't want to be in mail. I want to be in my iPhoto application. So I'm going to click on iPhoto just so I get the correct menu bar up here. Excuse me. And I'm going to say share, and I'm going to say email, and now it is preparing those photos. I'm going to do this again it says the estimated size is 16.4 megabytes. So I'm going to go ahead and compose my message, and it's preparing the photos for email. Five of 6. Six of 6. Okay, so it's finished preparing them. I'm going to hop back into my mail system here. I don't want to be on. There we go. Okay, here we go. So here they are. It was in a screen hidden by one of the screens that I had. So I'm going to send these pictures also to myself. Notice it says 6 great photos. Now, watch what happens over here, though. Here's my email system. And, oh, let's check and make sure that it's gone from this email system. I just heard it went swoosh. So, I don't have anything in my outbox. But notice, it hasn't come into my inbox. Okay? So, that's a problem. Well, it's gone from there, but it's not here. So, where did it go? Notice I have a thing called junk email. And here is my email that says 6 great photos. It just so happens that on my Apple account, it excuse me, it sent it from annham@me.com, and it basically sent it to a junk folder. I can keep it by dragging it and dropping it into my inbox in Outlook. And so now if I come over here, I have my photo, and I have all 6 of them. Excuse me. So my pictures came, okay? All 6 of them. But because it was so large, it originally sent them to a junk folder. Okay? In Outlook, it sent it to a junk folder, and I had to actually move it from my junk email into my inbox. So sometimes your message may get sent, but people don't know where to look for it. Okay, so one of the things that I need to know is what kind of issue are you really having. If it's just sending emails, do a smaller number of photos and send multiple things, or minimize the size of your photos that you're sending. Now, if you've gone somewhere and you want to send a large number of photos at high quality, then we should look at using something like Dropbox. Okay, so I'm going to send you this one, and you can tell me if we're on the right track here, or if I need to create a little video on how to create a Dropbox account, how to put pictures in Dropbox, and how to share those pictures with somebody else. But this is just a little how do I send an email and the kinds of problems you can run into. One is size, and 2 is that the pictures are sent, but they don't go where they are expected to be received. And if you don't look at them in the junk folder, you may never see them. Okay? I hope this helps. I send me an email and let me know if this helps at all, or what your real issue is, and we'll work from there. Okay? Have a great day.